Today we're gonna be making this cool effect in Houdini. Yeah, we're gonna be doing this. It's pretty cool. You get different versions of it. I'll show you how to get all one of versions of it, but before that, we're gonna click on new and we're gonna discard a new and we're gonna jump right into it. So what you're gonna want to start off by doing is making sure you're on the object network and then dropping down a geonode. Once you've dropped down a geonode, dive in and drop down a sphere node. Then drop down a box node, not a box node, box node. Then drop down another sphere node. On the sphere here, set the uniform scale to 10. Drop down an ISO offset. Then drop down a scatter. Make that visible, but change the points to like 14 or however many different shapes you want. In this case, it's going to be a box and a sphere, but you can pick what shapes you want. Drop down a material node after both of these so we can add materials to it, and then drop down a merge node. Connect these two up like this. Make that visible. Move the box to the side a little bit. 1.5 is good. Then we're gonna drop down a transform node after this merge. Don't drop it all the way down there. Then drop down a copy to points node. Connect the left input to the transform, right input to the scatter. Make that visible. And you should have something like this. And so once you've done that, drop down a vellum configure balloon node. Turn on vellum pressure. Then drop down a vellum solver node. Drop that down, connect the two inputs to these two inputs. On the vellum solver node, on forces, set the gravity to 0. Then dive into the vellum solver. Drop down a pop attract node. And at this point, on the pop attract node, go to force. And on the force scale, if you say leave it to 1, you're going to get like a slow attract. And it's quite slow, so it's 24 frames per second and it's moved like 3 inches, so that's way too slow for me, mate. Alright, so you're gonna set it to 15. You can do 30. You can do 30 is quite fast, and like only the spheres will stay in the middle. But you do you, mate. Alright, whatever you wanna do. It's all love here. And once you've got something like that, on the material network, so go to here. Not even on the material network, just go to material palette, drop down 2 principled shaders. Sorry about this, by the way, I'm kind of tired, but we're moving. It's not like this is complete BS. I'm kind of making sense. I feel like, at least. Fuck, the doubt is the late night doubts. Too much coffee as well. Late night coffee and doubt. It's not a good combination, my friends. Okay, so on the material one, don't click whatever, just click the go on this material. Principal shader 1, then make the vellum solver visible. Now you got red and you got blue. That's what you want, mate. And then what I'm gonna do is do a quick render setup. So I'm gonna drop down a grid, move that on the z-axis, not like that. I don't know what the fuck I just did there. Set it to 0 on the z-axis, move it to -100. Rotate it 90 degrees on the x, then uniform scale to 100. And then drop down a skylight, and then drop down a cam and let it play out. Okay, so obviously all the spheres are in the middle because of the shape, but this is from the pre-visual, so this is just like less shapes, but with this one I've added a bit more. But you know, you can do it however you would like to do it. Oh, well, that's pretty much the tutorial, guys. I'm gonna edit this video, upload it, and go sleep. So I love you all. Peace.